the Q model of EOQ. In Q model, a fixed quantity of material is ordered whenever the stock on hand reaches the reorder point. The fixed quantity of material ordered each time is nothing but the economic order quantity. When the new consignment arrives, the total stock shall be within the maximum and the minimum limits. Okay, so Q model of EOQ says that whenever you order a quantity, the quantity is fixed. Fixed quantity of material is ordered as and when your stock reaches to a reorder point. As in when it reaches to a reorder point, you have to reorder that stock, and every time you reorder that stock, the quantity of the stock to be reordered is same. It is fixed. It doesn't changes, right? And that quantity what you order as a fixed quantity is known as your economic order quantity. And when the consignment arrives, your total stock should be between the limits of your maximum and minimum limits. Therefore, the Q model of economic order quantity gives you a proper and fixed quantity of material that is to be ordered when the stock on hand it reaches a specified amount of reorder point, right? A reorder point is a point when you have to reorder that the inventory again from the vendor, and the amount of inventory, the quantity of inventory you want to reorder is your fixed quantity, and that fixed quantity is your Q model of EOQ. And the consignment, if you get a new consignment, then the total stock after having that consignment of inventory, the total stock should be between the maximum and the minimum limits of your stock, right? It should not be more than the maximum limit. It should not be less than the minimum limit, because in both the cases, it will be a disastrous for your firm, right? So this is a Q model of EOQ. Now we'll discuss about the graphical presentation of the Q model of EOQ. The graphical presentation says that, see here on an x-axis there is an inventory, and on the y-axis there is a time period, right? So A, B, C, D is your time period, right? And on inventory here we have a maximum level of inventory, we have a reorder level of inventory, and we have a minimum level of inventory, right? So it is constant. What is the assumption of a EOQ model? So the maximum level is constant, reorder level is constant, and minimum level is also constant, right? So as and when the time goes out, right, as and when the time flows in, okay, so suppose here in the A time A, right, so this is your minimum level of inventory, this is your reorder level of inventory, and this is your maximum level of inventory, right? Between this A and B, you are using the inventory, right? The usage of inventory is going down, okay? It is going down as and when the time is flowing up, right? The time is flowing up and the inventory is going down. As and when it reaches your reorder level here, at this point, it reaches your reorder level. This is your economic order quantity. At this point of time, you have to order your EOQ, which is your economic order quantity, right? And as and when your economic order quantity will arrives at your doorstep, right? Your inventory is still in the production process, it will still go down, and when your inventory will touch your minimum level, right, you are filled with more inventory, right? What is your reorder level inventory, what you have received, again your inventory level goes to the maximum level, right? The same thing happens if it again with the flow of time it goes down, and as and when it reaches your reorder level, you have to order it again, and ordering it again will give you again a full stock of maximum level that will go on like this. So here between the reorder level and the minimum level is a buffer stock. Buffer stock is when your inventory touches your reorder level, right, and you have ordered for inventory, right, you should have some buffer stock with yourself so that till the time your order comes to your place, you should have some kind of inventory that goes on for a production process, right? So this is your buffer stock or a safety stock after your reorder level reaches, and after you order your fixed quantity that is to be ordered every time, right? So this is a model of EOQ, a graphical representation we might say of EOQ, okay, where with the flow of time your inventory usage goes down, and as and when it reaches a particular level, which is named as here a reorder level, you will have to order the quantity again until the time it reaches you. Your buffer stock is going to help you for your for the flow of your current running production process. And again, when you receive your order inventory, your stock will again goes to the maximum level, and this flow will continue for the next period of time as well. So this is a graphical model of your Q model of EOQ. Next is the calculation formula of EOQ Q model. Right, the objective is to determine the quantity to order which minimize the total annual inventory management cost. The objective